lesson 2, you will see the same grade 2s enjoying the Biblionef book called Long Trousers. When we work with a good book, a quality story, and the book has beautiful illustrations like this one, you can work with the book for a few lessons, for a few days. So in lesson 1, we introduce the story. The following day, we read or tell the story to the children. And straight after doing that, when the story is fresh in the children's hearts and minds, we will ask them questions that encourage the children to talk and think about the story. Before you watch the film, I will share something special with you. You will see that I hold the book so that the children can read and enjoy the pictures. I also tell stories instead of reading it. I'm a storyteller, and when I tell stories, I enjoy using my hands and eyes too. When children enjoy a story a lot, they will ask for it again. And I know that tomorrow they might ask me to read the story and the children can hear the writer's words. Sometimes when I read the story, I will add some of my words. And if there's a difficult word, I will use a much easier word. And if something is exciting that's happening in the story, I will repeat the sentence in a dramatic voice. I also change the voice when I come to different sounds that might be happening in the story. Or if I come across a hard word, I will use a much easier word. Or if I tell something scary that's happening in the story, I might repeat the sentence and open up my eyes wide so that I'm scared. I encourage you to also read stories in this way. When you know it will help your children to understand the text. I call this owning a story.
We are finally going to read our story. I'm excited about this book. Who's also excited about this book? What's this cow's name? Nguni! Yes! So, one day... Are we ready to listen to the story?
Yes!
Let's be quiet, because we want to find out what Nguni got up to, hey? We want to find out, okay? So, one day, Nguni received a parcel from his grandfather. It was a small box, and it had something special in Nguni, all right? So there's Nguni, and there's the parcel. And this seemed to be a gift or present for Nguni. Can we see that?
Yes!
This is a present for Nguni. Now let's see what's in this parcel, right? So Nguni went on and he was so excited to open up his parcel. So there's Nguni, and inside the box there was long trousers. Ooh! Poor Nguni had long trousers in the box. Okay, let's see what Nguni does with his long trousers. So, it looks like Nguni's sister was getting married the next day. There was going to be a big wedding, all right? And when there's a wedding at home, everyone is so busy. What do people get busy with when there's a wedding? They do the dresses. What else? What do people do when they're busy? They make up the food and they put the makeup and someone else. Oh, I see. So Nguni was so concerned about the long trousers that he first went to his mother and he said, "Mom, could you please help me? Long trousers. Could you please fix the long trousers for me?" But can you see that everyone was not bothered with Nguni? Everyone was so busy. Can we see that? Oh, I see that Nguni's mom is busy with the cake. Can you see that?
Yes.
The big wedding cake. Ooh. And what do you think Nguni's mother's response was to Nguni when Nguni asked her to fix his trousers? When you ask your mother to fix your trousers, what would be your mother's response? If you say, it would be?
No.
Why? Why no?
What?
Oh! his auntie to ask his auntie to help him out. And the auntie said, no ways, I am busy cooking for tomorrow's wedding. Ooh. And then Nguni carried on. Ooh, I wonder what Nguni is going to ask now. When he carried on and went to his granny. And he said, Granny, please, can you help me with my long trousers? And Granny said, Nguni, no ways, Nguni. I am busy preparing for tomorrow. I'm busy setting up the tables, so I cannot help you. Poor Nguni. Ooh. And then he continued. You know what? At this time, Nguni had given up that no one was going to help him. What do you think will happen to Nguni tomorrow at the wedding? What do you think will happen to Nguni tomorrow at the wedding if no one has agreed to help him?
He's not coming.
He's not going to the wedding. Why?
Because no one wants to help him.
Oh, what else? Let's say he decides that he wants to go. What do you think will happen to him? They're going to laugh him out. Why? Oh, okay. But something amazing happened. So just before everyone went to sleep, Nguni's mom went and took Nguni's trousers and she said, oh, my poor Nguni, I am going to help him out. So there's the mother. You see the mother? He's fixing Nguni's trousers. And then Nguni's granny also went and took Nguni's trousers and said, you know what, I'm going to help my grandson. There's Granny. She's also fixing Nguni's trousers. Do you see that? And then what happened next, Nguni's sister also went and took Nguni's trousers. Woo! There's Nguni's sister. I fear something's going to happen here. Okay, so it seems like everyone managed to help Nguni. Am I correct?
Yes.
So what do you think happened the next morning when Nguni fit on his trousers?
It's funny.
It fit him. That's nice. What do you guys think this time? Did it look good on him? What do you think happened at the wedding? Why? What was wrong with his trousers, if I may ask? It was too short. Can we go back to the title of this book? What does the book say? The long trousers. But now the trousers are too Such a nice story. It's a funny one, right?
Yes.
What did you like about the story? You like his? He's funny. Nguni is funny. And you, what did you like? His funny pants. You like the shorts. And you? You liked it when? Oh, the wedding cake. What didn't you like about the story? Something you did not like about the story. Oh, poor Nguni, his pants was too short. His pants was too long. And you? And Mom said no.
Everyone said no.
Everyone said no. When Nguni asked for help, everyone refused. Everyone said no. Do you agree with that? Now I need you to tell me what surprised you in this book. What happened? And you didn't think it would happen in this book. Lift up your hand. What surprised you in this book? What didn't you expect to happen in the story? The short pants. Oh, I didn't see it. His father gave him a present that surprised you. You know what really surprised me in this book? Is that everyone refused to help Nguni. Don't you think that's a bit unfair? in the book, or who are the people in the book? By the show of hands. More. Who else? Granny. Who else? Grandfather. Okay. The sister. Okay. Okay. The sister. Who else? Who else was in the story? Nguni. Okay. Okay. Seems like we have a lot of characters. Who else was in the story? So now we've managed to do day 1, which is the introduction of the theme. We've also managed to do day 2, where we ask the children what's happening in the book. This is orally, it's done orally, so we ask them questions based on the main characters. And something very important, I need to find out from you children, where does this story take place? Where? You can answer me that. Where is the story taking place? Is the story taking place at a school? At the library? Where is the story taking place? At home. Okay. So the story is taking place at home.
Children talk and think about the story. Did you see that I asked questions that encourage children to talk and think about the story? This is so important because it allows children to communicate their own ideas. It allows everyone to hear what each child is thinking. It gives teachers a great opportunity to listen. Have the children understood the story? Often children say interesting things, often say what might surprise us. Teachers encourage the children to be honest and say what they really think. Allow children to say what they don't like about the story or what they don't like about the character. You can ask them why they don't like the story or the character. Listen to their ideas. It's interesting to hear what children express with different ideas. This is how we learn. Also, CAPS says grade 1, 2 and 3's children must give an opinion on the stories they've read or listened to. CAPS asks grade 1 to do this in term 3. When we teach children to think and talk about stories in this way, we're teaching them to read for meaning. I will end this lesson by handing out children's home language books, and I will ask each child to draw their favorite character from the story, and they might even write a few sentences under their drawings. Now children are doing independent writing. This is the end of lesson 2. If you enjoyed watching lesson 2, watch lesson 3, where we will again work deeply with the story. You will see the grade 2s compose 2 paragraphs using shared writing. You will see the questions I asked the children on the BiblioNF website.